President Trump told me the other day when I interviewed him in the exclusive in the Oval Office that all the signs around the Panama Canal were all in Chinese and that the Communist Party of China had totally dominated the canal and he's not going to have it. He said that they took down the signs a week ago. What can you tell us about any hints of China dominating the canal that you could see?
Well, President Trump's exactly correct. In fact, one of the disappointments we have here is the inability of some of the policymakers in Panama to understand how significant a threat China is to them, to the canal, across Latin America. I think one of the great legacies already, Maria, of President Trump's second term is his emphasis on getting China out of this region. And ultimately, as we have told our friends here in Panama, we're also in Paraguay and Argentina. Doing business with China is a non-starter if you want to be a friend of the United States. So one of the main reasons that we're here is to emphasize that message from the administration. We're obviously independent of the Trump administration, but we also agree with them 100% that that's the right policy for the everyday American.
Well, I mean, it's an important shipping lane and an important area in our country and the world because you're seeing the two oceans meet. Right? The Atlantic and the Pacific are meeting right there where the Panama Canal is. And that's very important in terms of shipping. So what can you tell us about China's efforts?
Well, their effort is focused on two things. First of all, economic security for them and their own national security. And for the last 50 years, Maria, the United States simply has not played the geopolitical game here. So it's vital that with President Trump's leadership and the leadership of Secretary of State Rubio, that we dislodge the Chinese economic ability here. You go around Panama to President Trump's point, of course, you see the Bank of China. You see a lot of Chinese companies doing business here. But that also is something that's got to be seen through the following lens. As you know well, that isn't just about economics and finance. That is about undermining American national security interests in our backyard. It is past time. It is long overdue that the United States dislodge the CCP from this region on our behalf, but also this is good for the local people here in Panama.